Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is going to be a plan with me for the week of December 25th through the 31st, 2023 using my B5 Archer&Olive notebook. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. Here we are in my B5 Archer&Olive notebook. I'll be going with the vertical layout for this week's spread. I'm going to be using these Frosty Blooms stickers from According to Allie. I'll be pairing it with these page trees from Create with Mandy, some burgundy alcohol ink stickers, number stickers, some days of the week stickers, a December month sticker, this family quote sheet, as well as a New Year's quote sheet, all of which are from According to Allie, and I will be pairing it with these 3 washi tapes. So I instantly fell in love with the Frosty Bloom stickers from According to Allie when I first saw them on her website, and I knew I wanted to use them for my Christmas week spread. They look wintry, they look Christmassy, but not in your face Christmas, and I kind of wanted to go with a more, I don't want to say neutral because they're not neutral, but almost less of an in your face bright spread and more of like a laid back spread. I don't know if that makes any type of sense. But I instantly knew I wanted to use those for the week of Christmas. And when I saw that Create with Mandy had these page trees, I thought they would match really, really well because there's creams and browns in the Frosty Blooms. So what I ended up doing is starting in the bottom left corner here, putting a cluster together where I'm going to put in the month, and I was planning on putting in a quote. So I laid down the burgundy alcohol ink sticker, which I think matches so perfectly with the Frosty Blooms. I laid in some of those page trees. I have some washi tape, and then I was trying to figure out how best to lay down this quote sticker and then the December sticker. And honestly, nothing that I was trying felt like it was working. Like this was maybe the best kind of setup, but I still didn't really like the way that it looked. So I put down the December sticker, not necessarily super happy with where I placed that, but I ended up deciding to hold off on the quote sticker and go up and start doing my headers because I felt like maybe it would be better to make a separate cluster for that quote sticker towards the top of Monday, which is Christmas Day. So for the headers here, I did a little piece of this green washi in a vertical orientation with the date and day of the week. And as you can see, I did decide to move forward with a little quote cluster up here. So I laid down a burgundy alcohol ink sticker, one of these page Christmas trees, a smaller Frosty Bloom sticker, and then the quote on top. And I do really like the way that that ended up coming out. I'm glad that I did that instead of trying to fit in that quote in the larger cluster towards the bottom of the page. And here I am just continuing across the page, putting in these headers. I will say it was getting a little difficult to space out the Wednesday and Thursday with the washi because those days of the week are so long. You'll see that when I put in my lines towards the end of this video that they're kind of going beyond them, but that's okay. Here I am putting in the date and day of the week for Sunday, and then I'm going to go in and do a quote cluster towards the bottom of the right hand page. Now I didn't want it to be all the way in the corner because I still wanted to have room to write on Sunday, so I kind of did it half on Sunday, half on what would be Friday's column, and then almost into Thursdays with the washi tape. So I am laying down a burgundy alcohol ink sticker here. I'm laying down some washi tape in a little bit of a different pattern that I did on the other side of the page, and then I'm going in with one of these page trees and another one of the Frosty Bloom stickers. And I knew what quote I wanted to use here. I wanted it to be a New Year's quote since the cluster was going to be closer to the 31st, New Year's Eve. And this one here, Trust the Magic of New Beginnings, seemed perfect, and it fit really well around the Frosty Bloom stickers. So I overall really like the way that cluster came out. And then after that, I kind of looked at my page at a whole and knew I wanted to do another cluster towards the top of the right hand page. So I decided to go in with a burgundy alcohol ink sticker, to go in with what I thought was going to be only one of these page Christmas trees, but I did end up deciding to pull in another one. I was going to put it in front of the florals, but then decided against that and put it in the back next to the other tree. And I really love the way that came out, but I didn't want an even number of clusters, so I put this small one together on the left hand page of the spread with just a tree and a small frosty bloom. Now that all of those are in, I am going in with my Micron in 08 and my ruler and putting in the lines to separate each day of the week. As you can see here, I kind of avoided the middle of the page initially just because I didn't think it was going to look right with me kind of going beyond the borders of the column on Wednesday, Thursday with my headers, but I did go back and put those lines in. Overall, I don't think it looks bad. And that's going to be it for this Plan With Me. I'm so happy to finish off the year with this spread. I love the way that it came out. I love the stickers that I used. I love that it's still Christmassy without being too in your face. And overall, I'm just really happy with it. Feel like I'm going out with a bang in my last spread in a B5. I hope you all enjoyed this Plan With Me. And as always, be safe. Bye-bye, everyone.